guys, my name is Lorelle, and today I'm going to be showing you how I make my videos. I'll be showing you how I made my earlier ones and how I make my videos now. The first half of this video will in fact be over how I used to make them, and the second will be for what I do now. So if you guys would like to just skip ahead, I'll leave a link somewhere on the screen. It'll say, or I'll just tell you what time to skip to actually see where it swaps out. So I hope this is helpful in some way. And yeah, let's get started. So, how I used to record my videos is I would use a program like Screencast, or I would use Bandicam, which I have down here in the bottom of my screen. You can't quite see it because of how I have my camera set up, but it's down here in the bottom, right there. And so you can either do those are both free programs that are very, very easy to use. But I'd recommend if you're first starting out, you use Screencast over here, because Screencast, it actually records your audio of you talking, and it records your screen. You can add face cam or anything if you want to, but it doesn't record, like if you're playing a video game, it doesn't record the game's audio. But that's like the one downside. But you can record for up to 15 minutes when you are using it for free, which that's what I always did. And if you are going to use Bandicam, which is icon right there, if you're going to be using Bandicam, then what you're going to want to do is then what you're going to want to do is just pretty much start it up like you would any other app. And it's a little bit more complicated to use, but here's the thing. It does in fact record your game's audio, but you can only record it for up to 10 minutes, and you cannot use narration. So if you're ever going to like play a game and you think it needs to have the sound from Bandicam or anything, then what you can do is actually record your own talking and audio in down here in Windows Live Movie Maker. So that's pretty much how I used to record things like gaming, like gaming. But if I was going to do a speed design or a tutorial, I would use Screencast. So, for example, I am going to open. I would say I'm going to open up Bandicam, but so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open up Bandicam really fast. So I have it there. I'm just going to click yes, and it's going to just open up in a moment. Oh, and I'm going to be looking into the animation software shortly. I will let you know what I find out, and if and I'll find like people who have volunteered to actually voice act for me. I will put you guys in a random name selecting thing. So I'll just have it pick out like one for every once in a while. I'll tell you what video is going on. If you want to voice act, just let me know. So anyway, when you're using Bandicam, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to like general, and you're going to want to decide where you put your file when it's done. So it'll just, if I record a video, it'll just put it somewhere on my desktop. Usually over here by these files. And you just want to press record, and that's pretty much how it works. And let's say once you actually have a recording, so I'm just going to go into my folder right here. So what you're going to want to do then is you're going to want to find the actual you're going to want to go find the actual recording that you just made, and you're going to want to open up Windows Movie Maker. Now this is I believe they have a version of this on Apple devices, but I know it's on Microsoft. It comes with it. It's free. So, but basically what you're going to want to do is add your intro if you have one. I'm not going to do it right now. And then you are going to want to add in a file, like add in your recording. So I'm going to add this in, and it was like this is actually my gladiator dress that I made. What wasn't gladiator? It's a sparkle like girly dress with gladiator sandals, but unedited. It's unedited. I don't know why I edited it to end of edited. So once you have your speed design or whatever video here, if it is like a speed design and you want to speed it up, just go over here, press edit and speed. I would recommend changing it to 4, so then it will actually just do that. And if you want to, you can add effects, and what I do is I make my videos faded in from black and fade out to black. I would add multiple effects, and I would just click fade in from black and fade out to black. Oh wait, change that. And fade out to black, and just press apply. So it'll fade in to what you're doing, and it just works better that way. So if you wanted to, you can add your own sound or music to the video. So I'll just add music at the current point. Like I will just add a narration. Like I'll add in this from when I was testing out my recorder, and you can place it wherever you want. So like if I wanted to, I could just put it here. You guys probably can't hear that, but it's just, it adds it to the actual video so you can record it, and it adds the actual sound. So if you can put music here, and you can actually just select that you want to fade out, you can actually have it fade in. You can set it to be fast, so it'll just sort of add in a little bit more. So yeah, very simple. This is how you would just do bandicam. But if you are just making like a regular gaming video, I would still recommend using screencast. But what I would do is I would just take out your headphones and play in a room where it's quiet, just so it doesn't pick up any background noises. But if you want to do something like if you are going to Skype with a friend and you guys are going to be recording a video together, what I would personally recommend using is using the open broadcast. So I have that on my computer, and it's actually pretty much the equivalent of if Bandicam and Screencast-O-Matic decided to have a baby. Pretty much the best way I can describe it. It's a little bit more complicated, but not super. So as you can see, I have 3 things on here. So I have my live stream recording, I have my Gmod, or just Minecraft, I have speed art and Roblox, and I just have this basic scene up here. So I'll leave a link to download this in the description below. It's just very, very simple. It works very well. But here's the thing with open broadcast is you can record anything for an unlimited time. So you can record for however long you want, and it won't even leave a little annotation in the bottom corner or at the top of your screen. It just pretty much records it. That's pretty much all it is. And if you're going to record for Roblox or a speed design or just some kind of gaming, this can actually pick up your narration and your game or whatever you're doing is audio, if that's what you want. But if you're making a speed design, I recommend leaving these muted. So to get started with OBS or Open Broadcast software, what you're going to want to do is you're going to go down to Scenes, right click, and Add Scene. You can call it whatever you want. I'm just going to call it Tutorial. Okay, and if you want, so for sources, you're going to right click and press Add, and you got a window, monitor, image, or any of these. So let's say I want to record a game. So press OK. I'm just gonna call it game capture, and I can pick what I want it to record. Like I can have it. If I had Gary's Mod open or Team Fortress 2 or Don't Starve open, then I could actually. You want to click this down, and you're going to want to select the game, and then just leave this alone, and you just want to press OK. And then that will actually record your game once you press start recording. But because I'm not recording anything, it just has a black screen. So I'm just going to press stop. Now it's called desktop video for me. That's just what I set it to be called. And so, but if you wanted to actually, instead of making a, instead of wanting to record an actual gameplay, you can actually just record your monitor. Just press monitor capture, press OK, and just leave it the same as it is, and you're going to want to click that. And if you want to record your narration, just turn that up and turn up the volume right here, and you can just press start recording. It will actually record your screen, and it'll give you this infinite loop if it is recording properly, if you're just leaving it here. So yeah, that's pretty much how I record this. But if you were actually recording it, if you were actually going to plan on using this, it's easy to edit out certain parts of your video. So if I wanted to, I could actually cut this section out of the video if I needed to. So that's pretty much how it works. And once you're done, just press stop recording. And you can even make shortcuts to start and stop. My control is control space. Like you can go up here to settings, and I believe here, no, I just go over here. Just go down here to settings, and encoding, broadcast settings. Like if you are going to live stream, then you have to pretty much put in where you want it to actually play to. For me, it doesn't really work, so I usually just live record it, and then I'll upload it later. So that's just what works for me. And if you go to hotkeys, you can say what you want. You can say mute or unmute mic, mute or unmute desktop. If you want to, like and I'm down here in broadcasting, if you want to start and stop recording, I have mine set to control and space. So like if I wanted to change it, I could just press control. I could just control plus equal sign, but I like control space. And then we'll press apply, and then OK. And it'll just function like that. So then what you would do is you could just press control space, or whatever your hotkey is, and just end that recording right there. So then once you have it recorded, then you will have the files that you recorded over here, or just one of them. And then what you're going to want to do is, like I said earlier, is you are going to want to want to go to Windows Movie Maker. I'm so sorry I can't talk today. And then you are going to want to I usually make my screen a little bit smaller, and you just add in your videos, like so. So like there's not really. See, it picks up your audio, and that's pretty much how it works. I hope this helps in any way. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know in the comment section below. And I also just hope this helps you guys. So I hope you guys have fun making whatever videos you do, and I hope you all have a nice day.